Hello and thanks for joining us. This is the Signature TV News Update. I am Marvelous Aboman. Now in the headlines, the National Human Rights Commission seeks justice for victims of school attacks. Federal government commissioned Police Special Protection Unit in Port Harcourt. 8 feared killed in Shi'ites shooting in the nation's capital city, Abuja. Now, the details. The National Human Rights Commission has urged the federal government to investigate and prosecute perpetrators of various school attacks across the country. The Executive Secretary of the Commission, Anthony Ojukwu, made this appeal at a multi-stakeholders forum on the Safe Schools Declaration in Abuja on Tuesday. Signature TV correspondent Chibueze Obi was at the forum and now reports.
The Executive Secretary of the Human Rights Commission, Tony Ojukwu, said that the attacks on schools in the country have denied many children their right to education. He pledged the Commission's commitment in ensuring prosecution, justice, as well as providing support to the affected population.
The country has been bedeviled by various conflicts. These conflicts and crises have not only had devastating effects on lives and properties of fellow Nigerians, they have also negatively impacted on the right and access to education. We will continue to work within our robust mandate in advising government and other state institutions to prosecute perpetrators of attacks on education and provide non-discriminatory assistance for all survivors of attacks on education.
The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education, Sonny Echono, who was represented by the Assistant Director, Nigerian National Commission for UNESCO, Uchenna Udoji, said the conference would foster quick implementation of Safe School Declaration and ensure safe education at all levels.
The theme of the conference is ensuring safe education for all, from commitment to practice, and the aim is to strengthen implementation of declaration and specifically to share good practices in implementing key commitments, forge global cooperation, and strengthen coordination.
Norway's ambassador to Nigeria, Linnot Elif, while giving his goodwill message, called on government at all levels to protect schools, provide secure and adequate learning environment.
People affected by conflict consistently identify safe access to education for their children as a priority. We must therefore increase our efforts to uphold the right to education, even in conflict situations. By making schools safer for children today, we are protecting the future.
The conference was organized in preparation of the 4th International Biennial Conference on the Safe Schools Declaration to be held in Abuja on 25th to 27th October 2021, and will be the first conference on Safe Schools Declaration to be held in Africa with partnership from African Union Commission, Argentina, Norway, and Spain. In Abuja, Chibueze Obi for Signature TV.
The fight against malaria seems to have taken a new dimension in Nigeria as the Civil Society Malaria Control, Immunization and Nutrition (ACOMIN) launched Accountability Management Information System (ACOMIS), a platform that enables collection, collation and analysis of malaria-related information across 13 implementing states. This was disclosed by the Senior Manager Operations of the organization, Ayo Ipimoye, at a national advocacy-focused media meeting on Tuesday in Abuja. Again, Signature TV correspondent Chibueze Obi brings us the details.
With what we have, we are confident to invite the public to see. So with the latest upgrade that we have, data can be collected from the field on a real-time basis across all the 13 implementing states. The data is automatically stored in the database. It is processed and analyzed in depth. Then it is visualized and displayed in tables, in counters and charts on a real-time basis. It's become more interactive. It's built to allow the community-based organizations, state program officers, M&E officers, and the national program team to interact by submitting data and analyzing.
At least 8 people were found killed on Tuesday after unidentified men in military uniform opened fire at some members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, IMN, also known as Shi'ites, who staged the annual Abin Trek at Gwarimpa district of Abuja. Sources say that the armed men who came in security patrol vans stormed the area without prior notice to residents and attacked the sect members near the tricycle park at 3rd Avenue, Gwarimpa around 10 a.m., killing about 8 people, including a passerby. The busy road of Gwarimpa and Kubwa in the FCT was filled with commuters running for safety and motorists trying to move their vehicle to safety. This particular incident caused heavy gridlock on the Maraba axis and Kubwa Road for people going about their economic activities. When contacted, the Secretary of IMS Academic Forum, Abdullahi Musa, confirmed the incident but could not provide casualty details. The federal government on Tuesday unveiled Police Barracks Special Protection Unit Base 6 at Omagwa in Ikwere local government area of Rivers State. President Muhammadu Buhari said the facility will help to alleviate accommodation challenges for senior officers posted to Rivers State and ultimately enhance the security footprint in the region. The president, who was represented by Vice President Yemi Oshibajo, said his administration is committed to providing various platforms for all the security agencies in the fight against banditry, terrorism, and other forms of criminality. He said the federal government is working to improve the welfare of Nigerian police and currently in talks with the National Assembly in order to create a Police Trust Fund Act. Governor Nyesom Wike appreciated the federal government and Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) for building the Police Special Protection Unit for the security personnel. While giving his vote of thanks, the Minister of State, Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Tayo Alasodura, thanked the President for ensuring unity and peace in the Niger Delta region. The commission had in attendance members of Rivers State Cabinet, top government officials, Inspector General of Police, traditional and religious leaders, and members of the Nigerian Police Force. Gombe State government has suspended the payment of salaries of 731 workers for being absent from work in the month of September, while 170 others are being investigated. The State Commissioner for Finance and Economic Development, Muhammad Magaji, said this at the monthly news conference on implementation of the biometric attendance verification for the civil servants on Tuesday. Magaji said that the state government saved 57.68 million naira from the suspension of salaries of the affected workers for the month, and some 170 staff with salaries amounting to 19.66 million naira are being investigated. The State Commissioner for Finance said that the workers in 10 of the 11 local government areas of the state were enrolled into the biometric system, while the remaining workers from Funakaye are currently being captured. The Supreme Court has lost one of its judges, Justice Samuel Chukwudumebi Oseji, to death. The Director of Information of the Supreme Court, Festus Akande, announced this in a statement on Tuesday. Akande confirmed that the jurist died in the early hours of Tuesday, September the 28th, at the National Hospital, Abuja, where he had been receiving treatment for some days. Justice Oseji, who had a brief working stint with the Legal Aid Council before his appointment as Senior Magistrate Grade 1 in the Delta State Judiciary in January 1994, was appointed High Court Judge in Delta State on 9 November 1998 and was later elevated to the Court of Appeal bench on 16 July 2010. He became Supreme Court Justice on Friday 6 November 2020. And now moving over to business. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Nii Adebayo, has asked local government chairmen to create investment-friendly environment to reduce their over-reliance on revenue from the Federation account. He said this in his address delivered at the opening ceremony of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria Exhibition Trade Fair held on Monday in Abuja. The Algon Exhibition Trade Fair was held as part of the activities lined up to commemorate the Nigeria at 60 Diamond Jubilee celebration. The minister said the event had demonstrated and complemented the efforts of the federal government's focus on promoting and strengthening economic development at the grassroots level and the overall development of the country at large. Now on the foreign scene, the President of the United States, Joe Biden, received a COVID-19 vaccine booster on Monday and told Americans still resisting the shots that they are damaging the country. Biden rolled up his left sleeve in the White House and got a third Pfizer dose in line with the recently approved health guidance, which allows boosters for those 65 or older and adults with high-risk medical conditions, as well as those in gerbs where they are frequently exposed to the virus. Biden noted that a significant number of Americans continue to refuse even one shot of the vaccine, fueling a deadly nationwide surge of the Delta variant. Biden said 77% of Americans had got vaccines, but this wasn't enough, with still nearly a quarter refusing, and urged his citizens to do the right thing. Now to the world of entertainment. Blessing Adejo is on standby. Over to you, Blessing.
Hello, wonderful people. How you all doing? It's Tuesday evening. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. Well, it's your girl, Blessing Adejo. Welcome to another exciting episode of Entertainment News. American singer R. Kelly has been found guilty of sexually abusing women, boys, and girls for decades. The music star was convicted on Monday, September 27th, on all 9 counts, including racketeering and violation of Mann Act, which prohibits the transport of any woman or girl across state lines for any immoral purpose. The jury of 7 men and 5 women deliberated for about 9 hours across 2 days before reaching their unanimous verdict. He will be spending the rest of his life in prison. One of his victims was R&B singer Aaliyah, who Kelly illegally wed in Chicago hotel room in 1994 when she was just 15 years old. Nigerian reality TV star Tacha has confirmed that she has gone under the knife. The former Big Brother Nigeria housemate made this known on Twitter while answering questions from her fans. A Twitter user asked Tacha if she has gone under the knife, and Tacha's response was yes. Tacha joins the list of celebrities who have gone under the knife. Other celebrities who had had cosmetic surgery in recent times include Toke Makinwa, BB Naija, Chloe, and reality TV star Nina. And that's it on Entertainment News for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I remain your host, Blessing Adejo. Bye.
It don't happen. It don't happen. My belly, it don't happen.
And now for sports. Manchester City are in Paris ahead of Tuesday's evening's Group A match against PSG at Le Parc des Princes. It is a repeat of last season's semi-final tie, which saw City prevail 4-1 on aggregate after 2 grueling high-intensity games of football. This is a new match, and PSG had a busy summer in the transfer market, which included the acquisition of Lionel Messi. City's second game of a brutally challenging week takes place at the Parc des Princes on Tuesday night, as Paris Saint-Germain seek revenge in Champions League Group A. The two sides renew hostilities after clashing in last season's semi-finals, where Pep Guardiola's men claimed a pair of victories to end the Parisians' European dream for one more year. Before we end the news, a recap of our major stories. The National Human Rights Commission has urged federal government to investigate and prosecute perpetrators of various school attacks across the country. The federal government on Tuesday unveiled Police Barracks Special Protection Unit Base 6 at Omagwa in the Ikwere local government area of Rivers State. At least 8 people were feared killed on Tuesday after unidentified men in military uniform opened fire at some members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria. Remember, safety and security begin with you. Be patriotic and report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please stay safe. That's the Signature TV News Update. On behalf of my producer, Anira Eze, I am Marvelous Abomman. Thanks for watching.